Hey you guys, it's Toya and thank you for watching Toya JTV. Today I want to go over how to choose the best non-permanent color to cover your grays. Okay, non-permanent color, aka rinses, semi-permanent, demi-permanents. All of these are great non-permanent ways to color your gray. A lot of times when I have someone that comes into the salon, especially if their gray is what I call resistant, or if it comes back quite frequently, I don't always recommend getting a permanent color that often, simply because it could be damaging to the hair. However, I will sometimes suggest a non-permanent color, and that way I can do it more often without doing any damage to the hair. So I'm gonna tell you all how to choose the best one for your gray. If you have just one or two grays, you just kind of want to try something different, you can go with just like a temporary rinse. A temporary rinse, basically the molecules in it are large, so they don't actually penetrate the hair, they just kind of sit on top of the hair. If you've ever had one of these before, you'll know it, because like a lot of times if you lay on something, touch your hair, then you'll see like color in your hair, or color on your pillowcase, or color on whatever you lay your head on. Basically, these do not last very long at all. If you want to just try something out, because they are like the cheapest, so if you want to just try something out, I would suggest that. But you have to be careful, because they do get very messy, especially when you get like the dark colors like black, dark brown, all that. They get very messy. They can get on your fingers, your hands, nails. It's just a mess. But like I said, if it's just something you want to try, go for it. The second one, which is kind of my favorite, is the semi-permanent color. Semi-permanent color, the molecules in it are a little bit smaller. They need an activator to be mixed with it in order to work. Now, the activator doesn't make it a permanent color. It just gives it what it needs to work. So like semi-permanent colors, you can do these on the same day as your relaxers. They're just as safe. You can do them every salon visit. You can do them every day, every week, whatever, and they won't do anything to your hair, because they contain no ammonia at all. Ammonia is what's included in permanent color, and that's what makes it lighten the hair color. So since semi-permanent colors, non-permanent colors, do not have ammonia in them, they will not lighten your hair. Okay, so I'll say this another way. You cannot get a semi-permanent on your dark brown / black hair. You cannot get a light blonde and get some blonde highlights. You cannot get a blonde semi-permanent color and it'll turn your hair. It won't work. Okay, it'll look like nothing is in your hair. Now, sometimes you can do a red, and you really won't be able to see it that good, but it'll give like if you get in the sunlight, you can kind of see it, or if you get like in very good lighting, it'll give off that red hue, but like it won't look like my hair. Okay, what I have on this hair is a permanent color. The third one is demi-permanent. Now, a demi-permanent color, it also requires an activator for it to work. The molecules in it are even smaller than a semi-permanent, so it lasts a little bit longer. If you have very, very, very tough grays to cover, I would suggest a demi-permanent color, because it's going to give you the best coverage and it's going to last the longest. Alright, because the molecules in it are the smallest, so it actually penetrates the hair a little bit. Again, it's not permanent, so basically every time you shampoo your hair, you're shampooing some of that rinse off. It typically lasts about 10 to 12 shampoos. A semi-permanent lasts about maybe 6 to 8 shampoos, and a rinse, you may get a good week or two with that. I mean, basically 1 to 2 shampoos, possibly 3, but pretty much it's gonna be out, because like I said, with the temporary rinse, that's just sitting on top of your hair, so it's just whatever it touches, whenever water hits it, it's gonna come off. But semi-permanent and demi-permanents are my two favorites, especially when covering grays, because like I said, they don't do any damage to the hair. Now, I know a lot of people do them at home, which sometimes I think it's okay, but sometimes I think you should leave it to the professional. And the reason why I say that is because there have been some women that like come in my salon and they've done their own temporary color at home, and it turned their hair like green. One lady, it turned her hair green. She was trying to do black. She had a black semi-permanent color, it turned to green. Okay? So, for instance, if your hair were to turn green, 9 times out of 10, you don't know what to do to fix that. So, for that reason, that's why I say leave it to the professional. Now, if you want to take the chance and do it, like I said, it's not really going to harm your hair if you do a semi-permanent. Now, permanent color, you never, ever, ever want to do permanent color at home. Semi-permanent, you can kind of get away with it. It just depends. You know, sometimes your gray may do something, you know, that you weren't expecting it to do. And it may not come out the color you want it to come out. And then if that's the case, then you're going to have to pay even more money for your professional to fix it. But anyway, I hope that helps you all. Those are the 3 types of non-permanent choices that you have to color your gray. Alright, I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching Toya J TV, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you all later. Bye bye.